Alright, folks, you can probably hear the music here a little bit. But looks like we are just 2 minutes away from figuring out who's nominated here at the Screen Actors Guild Awards this morning. Um, let's see, while I've got the time here, let's see here, we'll take a look. They just announced, I just missed it actually, the nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Stunt Ensemble, which doesn't mean really too much. It's kind of more or less a category for like a best action movie, I guess, if you can equate it to anything. And the nominees were Everest, Fast and Furious, Seven or Fast Seven, however you want, Furious Seven. I don't know how they titled it. It looked like Jurassic Park, Mad Max Fury Road, and Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. So I don't think any of those were a genuine surprise, with the exception maybe of Everest, but like no Star Wars. I'm trying to think what else. What else here for stunt? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so it looks like we're going to be ready to go here in just a minute, 60 seconds here. I hope you can hear the music here, but yeah, I tried to test this. I don't know how well it worked, but I don't know how well it will work, I should say, because, like I said, it is kind of early. There's people around me trying to sleep, so I'm going to try to not yell at the top of my lungs when, like, Kristen Stewart or Joel Edgerton or somebody like that gets in, or Tom Hanks, or well, who else? It doesn't matter. Yeah, just should be just a few more seconds here. You should know that they've said that Anna Faris and Anthony Mackie will be announcing nominations this morning. So yeah, that's a good duo, I guess. But yeah, it's just announcements for nomination. I mean, it's not nothing too major. Alright, should be just a few seconds here. They should be getting started. Alright, I've got the time they were going to start. I've got that on my watch, so it should be just a second. And they'll be cutting this music here, and we'll figure out how wrong I was. Yeah. Yeah, let's while we're wasting time here, let's talk about what I predicted to get in here for. Oh wait, hang on, I hear the music going down. This is a good sign. Okay, fine. Then we'll just okay. Oh shoot, that's right. I had to write everything down. I forgot that. We got to write everything down, otherwise I'll forget what they say later. Support act.
SAG-AFTRA Executive Vice President Gabrielle Carteris.
Yes. Oh, it's closed caption. That might help me actually, so I can read it.
Good morning, everybody.
Attuned their.
SAG-AFTRA, we would like to welcome you to the nomination announcements for the 22nd
Yeah, this is going to be distracting. Never mind.
Screen Actors Guild Awards. Before I introduce our guest presenters, I just want to take a moment to thank TNT and TBS for their continued partnership. The SAG Awards will be simulcast live coast to coast on TNT and TBS Saturday, January 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern
We'll see if I can get that live.
Pacific
maybe.
Time. And an encore presentation will air immediately following on TNT. I would also like to give a special thanks to People Magazine and the Entertainment Industry Foundation. This is the 20th year they have hosted our post-awards gala, and we are extremely grateful for their continued support of the SAG-AFTRA Foundation.
Yeah, people forget Screen Actors Guild this is only their 22nd annual, so they haven't been around forever. Whereas Golden Globes, Oscars, they more or less feel like forever. But this is one that this is one that is fairly new compared to everything else.
And Brokeback Mountain, multi-talented Anna Faris. And joining, classically trained from the Juilliard School of Drama, he is a critically
He's a Juilliard? I didn't know that.
On the HBO adaptation
Robin Williams was a Juilliard, amongst many other people.
Martin Luther King Jr. He currently stars in the feature films Shelter and the holiday hit The Night Before, and soon to appear in the upcoming feature films Captain America, Civil
Civil
War,
War, I
and
was about to
Triple
say.
Nine, Anthony Mackie. Thank you.
All right, here we go. All right, let's see. They'll also be announcing some TV stuff. I won't have any comments on those, so yeah, we'll just.
Good morning. On behalf of SAG-AFTRA, we are pleased to announce the nominations for the 22nd Annual Screen Actors
here we
Guild
go.
Awards.
We will be announcing 13 awards this morning,
Yep.
8 for television and 5
5
for
for
motion
film.
pictures.
Yep, that'd be
Anthony,
it.
will you get us started?
Yes, I will. For outstanding performance by a female actor in a television movie or
Oh,
miniseries,
okay.
the nominees
That's
are
right. Here we go. Here we go.
Nicole Kidman, Grace of Monaco; Queen Latifah, Bessie;
So I can't remember
Christina
who I
Ricci.
predicted here.
The Lizzie Borden
I
Chronicles;
think maybe.
Susan Sarandon, The Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe; and Kristen Wiig, The Spoils Before Dying.
Okay, maybe one of those I predicted. I
The
can't remember.
nominees for outstanding performance by a male actor in a television movie or
Okay, this
miniseries
may be where
are
Idris Elba gets the double
Idris
nom.
Elba,
Yep,
Luther.
here we go. Very good.
Ben Kingsley, Tut; Ray Liotta, Texas Rising;
Ray Liotta, huh?
Bill Murray, A Very Merry Christmas.
Really? That's just okay. They got their screeners
and
out
Mark
early for that.
Rylance, Wolf Hall.
Ah, shoot. That's right. He was another
For
one. I could've
outstanding performance by a female
got.
actor
Okay,
in a
okay. Looks like they're gonna do. Oh, shoot. Lag. Okay, let me refresh here. Hold on. I should have good internet connection here this morning.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus, V,
Oh, all right. It doesn't matter.
and Amy Poehler, Parks and Rec.
Amy
Creation.
Poehler? Good. I think I predicted her. She wasn't
The nominees
total-
for outstanding
total favorite
performance
there.
by a male actor
No,
in
it
a
doesn't
comedy
matter.
series
This is
are
TV. It doesn't matter. It lag.
Ty Burrell, Modern Family;
Yeah, Modern Family always gets this stuff.
Louis C.K., Louis;
Louis, yeah, that's probably.
William H. Macy, Shameless;
I know I predicted him.
Jim
Jeffrey
Parsons, The
Tambor
Big
should be
Bang
coming
Theory;
up next year.
and Jeffrey
Yep.
Tambor,
Okay, so
Transparent.
I got like 2 or 3. I don't know.
For outstanding performance by an ensemble in a comedy,
Comedy.
series,
Okay,
and
this would be.
due to a tie, there
Oh,
are
there's
6
6.
nominees in this category.
Oh,
The nominees
boy.
are The Big Bang Theory,
Okay, maybe I predicted that.
Key and Peele,
Really? Key and Peele got in. I think that's a first.
Modern Family,
Yep, Modern Family's a usual suspect here.
Orange is the New
Orange,
Black,
yep, no doubt.
Transparent,
Yep.
and Veep.
Yeah, I think I got 3 or 4 of
For
those.
outstanding performance by a male actor in a drama series, the nominees
Okay,
are
looks like they're gonna run through all of
Peter
them. then for
Dinklage,
TV.
Game of Thrones;
Yep, that's 1,
John Hamm, Mad Men;
2.
Rami Malek, Mr.
I
Robot;
don't think I predicted him.
Bob Odenkirk,
Yep,
Better
I
Call
got him.
Saul; and Kevin Spacey,
Okay,
House
so I
of
got
Cards.
4 of those. I think who else? Jonathan Banks.
For
I put in
outstanding
those.
performance by a female actor in a drama series,
Yes,
the
now I remember.
nominees
This
are
is useless.
Claire Danes, Homeland;
Yeah, I can't remember if I put her in or
Viola
not.
Davis, How to Get Away with Murder;
Yep, she's the usual suspect. Now there's
Julianne Margulies, The Good Wife;
Oh shoot, I don't know if I put her in or not.
Maggie Smith,
Yep.
Downton Abbey;
Maggie Smith. Okay, so she at least has a
And
nomination
Robin
in
Wright.
television. So
House of Cards.
maybe she will show
For
up for Lady in
outstanding
the Van.
performance by an ensemble in a drama series, the nominees are
Okay, there's only 5 then. All right.
Downton Abbey;
Downton Abbey. Yep.
Game of Thrones;
Game of Thrones makes sense.
Homeland; House of Cards;
House of Cards. Yeah.
and Mad
Mad
Men.
Men. Okay, I think I got 4 of those. 3
And
or
now,
4.
our motion
All right,
picture
here we go.
nominees.
Film. This is what we
For
need.
outstanding performance by a female actor in a supporting role in a motion picture, the nominees are
Nominees are.
Rooney Mara, Carol;
Yep.
Rachel McAdams, Spotlight;
Yes.
Helen Mirren, Trumbo;
Oh, Trumbo got in.
Alicia
Vikander. There you go.
Vikander. See?
Very
I got
good.
it, I got it.
You got
The
it.
Danish Girl.
Kate.
And Kate Winslet.
Oh,
Steve
so
Jobs.
Jennifer Jason Leigh missed.
For outstanding performance by a male
Okay, I
actor
got 4.
in a supporting
That's not
role
bad.
in a motion picture, the nominees are
Let's see how this paid off.
Christian Bale,
Oh,
The Big
Bale
Short;
did get in. Shit.
Idris Elba,
Yes.
Face of No Nation;
Got that one right.
Mark Rylance, Bridge of Spies;
Yep.
Michael Shannon, 99 Homes;
He did get in? What the hell?
And Jacob Tremblay, Room.
Oh, all of them missed for
outstanding
Spotlight?
performance by a female actor in a leading role in a motion picture, the nominees are
no Spotlight?
Kate Blanchett, Carol.
Yeah.
Brie Larson, Room.
Room, yeah.
Helen Mirren, Woman in Gold.
Oh, really?
Saoirse Ronan,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
So Jennifer Lawrence missed?
And Sarah Silverman, I Smile Back.
Oh, really?
The nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role.
Okay, so is Spotlight going to be here then?
Bryan Cranston.
Ah, I told you. Cranston.
Johnny Depp, Black Mass.
Black Mass, there we go.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
The Revenant.
Michael Fassbender,
Steve Jobs, there we go.
And Eddie Redmayne,
the Danish
Girl.
Perfect, I got it.
And finally, the nominees for
Told ya.
Outstanding Performance by a Cast.
Okay,
in
so I guess
Motion
Trumbo
Picture
then.
are
And Spotlight.
Beast of No Nation,
Really?
The Big Short,
Big Short. Told you.
Spotlight,
Spotlight. Okay, that's 2.
Straight Outta Compton,
Straight Out of Compton. All right.
and Trumbo.
Okay, so I really screwed some stuff up
Remember
here.
to watch the 22nd Annual Screen
Oh,
Actors
boy.
Guild Awards
Yeah,
simulcast live Saturday, January 30th on TNT and TBS.
Congratulations to all the nominees, and thank you all for joining us this morning.
All right. Well, screw you. I got a lot wrong. Okay. Boy, the supporting actor just totally screwed me over there when they... Oh, boy, I only got 2 of those guys. And they were the bottom ones ranked. Shit, man. Boy, no Michael Keaton, no Mark Ruffalo, no Tom Hardy. Man, that was a big miss on my part. Boy, I don't know. Again, like Christian Bale got it. I think I might have said his name yesterday, but yeah, that's wow. Yeah, Michael Shannon getting in for 99 Homes is another wacky one there. That's weird. And then Jacob Tremblay for Room. I did mention him yesterday, so I kind of more or less saw that one coming. But wow, that's weird. Okay, getting into supporting actress here. Yeah, I got four of these. That's not way too bad. I got Rachel McAdams. She was the one. Oh boy, yeah, she was the one I was kind of worried about. Yeah, so no Jane Fonda here, no Jennifer Jason Leigh, who's the one I was predicting. Instead, we got Helen Mirren, who's a double nominee this morning because Woman in Gold got in. Boy, Woman in Gold was an April movie, for goddamn sake. How did... Okay, I guess the screeners didn't really go out for Joy or for Hateful Eight because they have no show for any nominations here. Yeah, I don't know. This is boy, this is tricky here. Yeah, Best Actress, no Carey Mulligan either. I had her and Jennifer Lawrence missed. Sarah Silverman for I Smile Back. I don't know. This is just craziness here with this Woman in Gold and I Smile Back thing. Yeah, I have no clue about that. Okay, looking at the ensemble awards, yeah, Beast of No Nation, I think is that's like impossible. I don't know how that happened. Joy, Steve Jobs, and Hateful Eight were the 2 other ones I had in here, or the 3 other ones I should say I had in here, but none of them made it. So my guess for The Big Short paid off. And Spotlight, yeah, like I said, I think that's, if that one wasn't, oh boy, if that one didn't win or was nominated, I don't know what would have happened. Because, yeah, were they only going to nominate Rachel McAdams and that's it for Spotlight? No, Best Ensemble, definitely. Straight Outta Compton, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, well, you know, you did have like a Paul Giamatti as a good anchor there for, you know, if people were turned off by the subject matter. Paul Giamatti's a big guy in town. Again, one of those guys, again, you're hard-pressed to not find him in the business here. otherwise, yeah, the rest of the cast was pretty. It's a pretty big cast because you have like the 3 or 4 main guys there in NWA, and then you've got appearances all over the board by different like Snoop Dogg and Tupac and all sorts of other people and the girlfriends and the wives and the yeah so and the record people and all that. So there's all sorts of people in Straight Outta Compton. More thing that Trumbo, I think I probably should have seen coming. Like I said, we usually will find. I was thinking The Big Short was going to be the one. Like I was saying yesterday, if you saw my video, I said The Big Short is going to be the one here that maybe is not going to get the biggest best picture push, but it's got lots of actors in it, lots of actors that people have worked with before, and um, they're gonna be familiar to people, So yeah, that's the reason I put that one in, and I just put it in yesterday, so that was a big payoff for me. Was Big Short, and that really I think saved my ass here, trying to predict the best film ensemble because like Joy got nothing this morning. Steve Jobs, well, it got Winslet and Fassbender, so that got two, so that got something of a notice. Again, I pushed that out of my best picture list just a few days ago. So maybe this, not getting into film ensemble, which I thought, even though only 2 nominations show, Imitation Game did the same thing last year, and that again didn't have the big ensemble the same way Steve Jobs doesn't have that either. So I was thinking, okay, that's one that's meh, fairly safe to get in, but no, I guess not. Instead, we've got freaking Beast of No Nation and Straight Outta Compton. Oh boy. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Trumbo. I should have seen Trumbo coming. I should have at least said that yesterday in the film ensemble. Especially since, yeah, the more you think about it, like I said, Stuhlberg was in that movie. He's in everything. Bryan Cranston's a big guy. He got in this morning. Thank God I predicted him, and I didn't wimp out at the last minute and put in like a Matt Damon or Michael Caine or something. Again, yeah, Youth didn't get anything. The Revenant only got Leo, so no Tom Hardy here. Let me think. What else is here? Yeah, like I said, no Hateful Eight. No love for that. And yeah, I actually just read a piece right when I woke up this morning that I really should have kept in mind here, which is the Screen Actors Guild. A lot of the time, or not all the time, but sometimes um, they'll have a more of a preference for okay, which screeners have gone out, how far in advance, how much are they, have they been viewed and stuff. So I'm guessing The Woman in Gold was a real early one, so that stuck in people's minds. Beast of No Nation is on Netflix, so that helps that. Straight Outta Compton is, I think that one the screeners went out, and it was an August movie too. Yeah, Big Short. I guess Big Short screeners went out. I didn't hear anything about that. Yes, yeah, with 2 votes there for Christian Bale and for film ensemble. Um, yeah, the screener went out pretty early, I think, for 99 Homes, so that's how Michael Shannon got in there. And Tremblay for Room, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, this is a weird vote. How they didn't go for anybody in Spotlight. I mean, Ruffalo didn't get in even because I'm thinking, yeah, maybe if they don't go with Michael Keaton because he was a nominee last year. Sometimes if you go, and well, look at Eddie Redmayne, he got in here last year too. So yeah. Let me see here. Anybody else here that was in last year that didn't, or that was in last year and this year too? Blanchett, nope. Nope. I don't think any of the best actor guys. Otherwise, yeah, Cranston wasn't in any races last year, and Fassbender wasn't. So, yep. So, I think Redmayne's the only one who's got back-to-back nominations here because yeah, Kate Winslet or Kate Blanchett. No, nothing for Brie Larson. Yep. Yeah, none of the actresses were nominees last year with anything. So, and then the supporting actors, nope, not Mark Rylance, obviously, not Idris Elba, not Christian Bale, not Michael Shannon or Tremblay. Yeah, it's pretty new to acting, so no. Yeah, so maybe the thing with Michael Keaton was he was such a threat last year to win actor, even though Redmayne pulled it off. Maybe they just didn't want to go with him, or maybe his performance was too subdued, or maybe they thought, well, Spotlight's going to win our ensemble award. It's not going to win. I mean, I don't think Rachel McAdams has much of a chance to win supporting actress. But yeah, now that I'm thinking that, they did not give it very much support, did they? Think of this. Would you have thought that I said yesterday that Beasts of No Nation has the same number of nominations here that Spotlight does? Because, yeah, Spotlight completely missed supporting actor. Completely. Wow, that just shocks me to high heaven. Jesus Christ. All right, well, let's see. I did get 5 out of 5 in one category, so that helps me. Let's see. How well did I do accuracy wise? Okay, I've got 4 of the 5 here for supporting actress. I've got 2. Shit, only 2 supporting actors. I got 3 actresses. I got 5 actors, and I got 2 ensemble. That's 16. Jeez. Yeah, not a good morning for me. Christ. Oh boy. Let's see. What would that be at? 16 out of 25. Yeah, I typed in the wrong thing here. Yeah, I know it's not a number. So that's 64% accuracy. Boy, I did a good job predicting these last year. I think I got almost all of them. I got all the supporting actors last year. I remember. I only missed Gyllenhaal and Jennifer Aniston in the actor and actress race. I think I got 4 of the 5 ensembles, and I must have gotten everybody except Naomi Watts in supporting last year. I guess, boy, curveballs here. I guess I overestimated Joy, overestimated Hateful Eight, and really overestimated Spotlight. Boy, yeah, okay. I think going forward here in the Best Picture race, especially looking at this list of ensemble awards, uh, like I said, usually the Best Picture winner is here, and even if they're not going to win this particular award for Best Film Ensemble, usually they're here. So yeah, if I'm going with The Revenant, that's not a very strong choice at this point. Yeah, I think only one or two of these have a shot at getting into Best Picture. This is going to be a really weird year. If unless we're really underestimating Beasts of No Nation and Straight Outta Compton, because I'm thinking Trumbo. I think Trumbo a Weinstein? I don't think it was. No, it was a Bleecker Street. Yeah, I don't think Trumbo is going to be much of an impact on the Best Picture race going forward because it's in drama tomorrow at the Globes, and drama is pretty packed. Presuming that Spotlight and the other ones that I'm predicting get in. I think Straight Outta Compton is one maybe we're underestimating because it was a big box office hit. It's set for the most part in California, LA, which is a lot of voters are from LA, obviously. So maybe Straight Outta Compton is something we should consider more so. Beast of No Nation, I think streaming on Netflix helped it here, but maybe that'll be a drawback for Academy members because maybe not all of them know how to work Netflix or have Netflix and I don't know how strong the screeners were in distribution. The Big Short, yeah, good thing I predicted that because now I don't look like a total fool and I'm only getting 1 out of 5 here for ensemble. But that being said, boy, I don't know how Steve Jobs misses if it has 2 other nominations. Yeah, so yeah, I think the definite winner here this morning, if you count up the number of nominations, is Trumbo has 3, Carol has 2, Danish Girl has 2, Steve Jobs has 2, Spotlight has 2, Big Short has 2, Beast of No Nation has 2, Room has a couple. Looks like that's it. So yeah, Trumbo's the big winner this morning, surprisingly. I thought Spotlight would clear ahead be. Yeah, this supporting actor race is really, like I said earlier, this is the strongest year they've had for supporting actors in a while. Like I said, yeah, The Big Short has not been, I haven't seen it. and it's not out for the public yet, so I don't know how strong Christian Bale is in the film. But just in the trailer, he kind of looks like just an ordinary guy, more or less. But and I was thinking, and from what I was hearing, all the big word on if any of the actors were going to get in, it was going to be Steve Carell, and they're putting him in the. I guess since he has the best chance, they're putting him in lead. Then they're kind of hedging their bets, and I guess putting Gosling and the rest of them in supporting. Boy, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't look like a complete idiot because I did get the leading actors right. And Trumbo, yet Bryan Cranston was not a favorite here this morning, so I was so glad I got that right. Um, Otherwise, yeah, looking at Best Actress again here, Woman in Gold. Helen Mirren must have really been campaigning harder than I thought to get in here. But then again, you have to think too. Helen Mirren's in quite a few films as well. I mean, she did Woman in Gold and Trumbo this year. She did. What else has she done? All sorts of good stuff in the last few years. She's even done that. Some of those action movies. Red and that. So that expands your horizon a little bit. And then she let me think. The last time I think she was really up for anything was Hitchcock a couple of years ago. The Hitchcock movie they made, which I think everybody forgot about right after they saw it, but me included. I think she got like a Screen Actors and a Golden Globe for that. Nominations, I should say, not wins. I think we could say the same thing for Helen Mirren this year. I think she's definitely getting in tomorrow for the Golden Globes because, like I said here, good thing it turned out to be true. Otherwise, I would have really been scratching my head. Is Carol and the Danish Girl were both supporting, and they both got in. Mara and Vikander, so thank God for that. And yeah, I think Rachel McAdams, and again, like I said, since Mara and Vikander will be leading tomorrow, leading actresses in the drama category, I think definitely Rachel McAdams, Helen Mirren, and Kate Winslet will be showing up again tomorrow. So that's three we know pretty much for sure. I mean, I'm going to be really, really hard pressed to find anybody else to sneak in there besides like a Kristen Stewart or a whole bunch of other actresses to sneak in there to take that away from them. But that's like three spots. It's kind of hard to overturn all three of them with only like Jennifer Jason Leigh, I think, is definitely getting in. Because I think the Globes, they went pretty big for Django, as I recall. They put it in the drama category for best film. They put it in there for director. They put it in there for two of its supporting actors, and it won for screenplay. So they went big for Django a few years ago. And in memory, I'm thinking, oh boy, I'll have to look it up. But I think they went big with. I think they even put Kill Bill, I think, in there too, for at least lead actress. I'm thinking, but don't quote me on that. Maybe they didn't. Okay, maybe Kill Bill didn't get anything. I don't know. I need to look this up here. Where is it at? Let's see. Yeah, they did go with Uma Thurman for part one. Kill Bill Volume 1, I should say. Did they go with her the next time? I don't think so. Oh yeah, they did. They did go with Uma Thurman again. Yeah, see, so they kind of have a hard on more or less for Quentin Tarantino. So okay, yeah, I guess I didn't know about the Hateful Eight not getting its screeners out, but then again, the screeners didn't go out for Django either a few years ago, and that didn't get anything at Screen Actors Guild. So that's a good point. I should have been probably putting that a little lower on my list than I did. Boy, yeah, this stumping me is this I Smile Back. I don't know if any screeners of that got out. I didn't hear anything about screeners going out. I think it just opened it up in limited release maybe a month ago, I thought I heard, but it didn't make any bang at the box office. It didn't make a whole lot of noise with any critics that I heard from, but yeah, so I think the three suspects here definitely I think we're gonna see pop up again tomorrow are Brie Larson and Kate Blanchett and Saoirse Ronan in drama for sure. And then Jennifer Lawrence will be in comedy. And Jennifer Lawrence has gotten in every year at the Globes that she's been up, with the exception of 2014 and 11, where she didn't really have any films, obviously. But yeah, she got in for the 2 David O. Russell films, American Hustle and Silver Linings, and I believe she did get in for Winter's Bone as well. So yeah, I guess Joy. I guess we're gonna expect bigger things from that tomorrow than today. Trumbo, I don't know if that'll make much of an impact tomorrow. Like I said, it's in the drama race. It's really crowded, especially for the picture race and actor race too. Where I feel more confident that it's going to be 4 of these guys, which is Johnny Depp, um, Leo DiCaprio, Fassbender, and Redmayne. I feel those 4 are very confidently placed in the drama race, and I think Tom Hanks is probably our likely 5th contender there. They love Tom Hanks at the Globes, especially. I think didn't they nominate him for Best Director for that thing you do? Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, so I think definitely stronger support than we thought for Beasts of No Nation. Stronger support than we thought for Straight Outta Compton. Much stronger support for Trumbo than we thought. A little bit bigger than Big Short than we were thinking. Room got an extra nomination that we weren't planning for. We didn't really have anything to say on Woman in Gold, I Smile Back, or 99 Homes. Yeah, this is nuts, man. Boy, yeah, I'm thinking here that I don't know if these nominations really change anything with who's going to win stuff, with the exception of supporting actor, since my front runner there, Keaton, he's not in. I think Rylance is going to get it then. If not Mark Rylance, then it'll be probably maybe Idris Elba, but yeah, it'll have to be either Idris Elba or Mark Rylance for supporting actor, because I don't think Shannon, besides the LA group, I haven't heard his name being mentioned anywhere. And yeah, Tremblay, I haven't really heard much buzz on him in the last week or two. Supporting actress, yeah, I think why do I keep saying Kate Mara? It's Rooney Mara, damn it. Rooney Mara, yep, I think she's a confident win there. Actress, yeah, it'll either be Kate Blanchett or Brie Larson. Unless we have a total shift, and if like Saoirse Ronan wins the Globe, and then she wins SAG, then she might be unstoppable and she'll get to the Oscar. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, and then we'll have to see too what happens with Michael Keaton at the Globes. If he gets left off the Globes tomorrow, then I'm thinking we're overestimating Spotlight in that acting category, first of all. And then we're definitely overestimating him. We're definitely overestimating Ruffalo. And we're probably thinking Mark Rylance then. If I think for sure he's a lock to get nominated at the Globes tomorrow alongside, well, I don't think any of these 4 other guys are total locks. Definitely not. Maybe I think I have Idris Elba getting in too. Just those 2, but I don't have Christian Bale getting in there. I don't have Michael Shannon getting in there. I don't have Jacob Tremblay in there. Yeah, that'll be a close one to watch. There's that one, because yeah, I think if Keaton gets left off that list, no matter what happens at the Oscars, and I think Rylance is going to have the upper hand if he can pull out the wins there. And for actor, yeah, I think these are the 5 guys. So I'm thinking Leo for this one. Yeah, since it'll be his first SAG and his first Oscar win, hopefully. Otherwise, yeah, I think Cranston has a lot of popularity. I think he'll get some votes, definitely. Fassbender, I think after winning LA, I'm sure he'll get a few votes in there, and he'll be nominated. I'm pretty sure. Johnny Depp, it's an older performance more or less because it came out September. Maybe not as fresh. So, like I said, unless he wins the Globes and then just keeps winning, then. Yeah, I don't see him at the moment taking over for Leo or anybody. And then yeah, since Redmayne won last year, I don't know if they'll give him 2 in a row. I don't think Screen Actors Guild's ever done that, not to my knowledge. yeah, for this ensemble award, I'm still thinking Spotlight, but boy, that's a question mark there. But you think about it, usually, not always, usually with the Screen Actors Guild, when they're distributing their awards, usually they think in mind of okay, who's all up for this, who's all up for that, and they'll say, okay, well, obviously, if you're gonna win, like for example, I think definitely this would put Rachel McAdams further down on the list than we would had originally thought if we had her predicted at all, and that is uh, the Spotlight team, if they're going to win Best Ensemble, then why would you give her two individual Screen Actors Guild awards the same night? Shouldn't you spread the wealth? And looking at we'll look here at the last couple of years. Let's see. Last year our winner was Birdman. That didn't win any individual awards. Let's see. As I recall, American Hustle was the winner before that. They didn't. They only had Jennifer Lawrence in there, so hey, that's a good sign for Spotlight. They only had their supporting actress in there, and they're kind of more or less obvious bids. An actress and supporting actor, and not at the time, but actor missed out. Argo was only up for supporting actor, and that won. And Alan Arkin, he didn't win his individual race. Let's see, who won in 2011? I think that was The Help. Well, that one, that one won 3 total, so that's an exception. Won both actress and supporting actress, so that's an exception. Then I think another exception is King's Speech, which won for I can't remember his name. What's his name? Colin Firth. There we go. One for Colin Firth, and then he picked up 2 when the cast won. Let's see, Inglourious Bastards, Christoph Waltz picked up 2 for that one. Let me see here. We'll just stop here at 2008. What the hell? Don't want to go on for way too long. Slumdog, and that didn't win any individual awards. In fact, I didn't have... they did have 1 nomination in there for Dev Patel, but... so I'm thinking, that just having 1 spot in supporting actress, nothing in supporting actor, might actually be helpful to Spotlight, because then they're like, well, if they're planning to give it the Best Ensemble Award, then that means Keaton and Ruffalo are going to pick one up anyways, so, why put them in the competitive race, Which makes me think, since Trumbo has 3 nominations, are we thinking maybe then that Helen Mirren has a shot for winning supporting actress? I don't know. Carol, I think if it's going to be a bigger thing than we thought in Best Picture, at least that I thought, since I just put it in for to be nominated, I think Rooney Mara is a safe pick there. Maybe, if they want to give Room something, it has 2 nominations, then they'll go with Brie Larson. Revenant, okay, that's a good vote there. Healthy vote there for The Revenant. And then, Bridge of Spies was the only, Mark Rylance was the only show for that, so... I'm thinking, they could go with maybe Helen Mirren, instead of Rooney Mara. But that's gonna be a tight race there in supporting Hector, unless Rylance just wins the Globe and then keeps going and keeps winning everything. Because he's been, if he hasn't been the winner, he's usually one of the runner-ups for all these critics groups so far. Like he was a runner-up at LA. He won New York, as I recall. So I believe he was a runner-up at Boston. I believe, I can't remember specifically, but thinking about that, more or less, that's a pretty subdued performance. Alongside what else have I seen of what I've seen are the more subdued performances. Mark Rylance is in there for subdued. Rachel McAdams is pretty subdued. Saoirse Ronan's pretty subdued. They don't get none of these 3 actors in their films get a big shouting scene or anything. Johnny Depp, I wouldn't put him as subtle or subdued at all, because he's got all that excessive makeup on. Fassbender gets yelly. Trumbo gets pretty yelly sometimes. Cranston, that's one I have seen. So no. Like I said, the only actor really who gets a shouting scene in Spotlight's Mark Ruffalo. So, anyways, but yeah, yeah. I guess. Okay, I think I've droned on for long enough here. All it is just head scratching at this point for me, especially with this Beast of No Nation. I Smile Back, Woman in Gold. Wow, yeah, this is something definitely. We could potentially see only one film here on the Best Ensemble list getting nominated at the Oscars for Best Picture. Let me try to think the last time that happened. I don't think ever. Boy, yeah, this is a weird year at SAG, I guess. Um, yeah, all right. I guess that's all I've got to say is Trumbo's a big winner this morning. Spotlight, much less than we anticipated. Big Short got a little bigger push than we thought. Joy is absent here. Hateful Eight is absent. Let me see here. Looking at my predictions for Oscars here, what else do I have getting in for Best Picture that didn't get any love here this morning at Screen Actors? Definitely, yeah. Joy, Hateful Eight. The Revenant only got one vote. I was hoping for two there for Tom Hardy to get in as well. Let's see here. This is taking forever to load. Let me think here. Yes, The Martian didn't get any love here. Obviously Inside Out wasn't going to do anything here, so let me try to think. Who else do I have getting in? Who, like Sylvester Stallone was a miss here this morning. Oh, boy, if I was thinking, okay, so if both of the Spotlight guys missed and Tom Hardy missed, then yeah, for sure one of those spots goes to Sylvester Stallone, right? No. So they go with Christian Bale, Jacob Tremblay, and Michael Shannon. Wow. Yeah, no youth nominations here this morning. Yeah, that I wasn't predicting that, but I think going forward, yeah, I think Jane Fonda will have to get in at the Globes tomorrow, and I think she's pretty safe bet for the Globes. So and that'll get her something, and then yeah, we'll have to see after that, but probably Critics' Choice she'll probably get in. BAFTA, I'm not sure how Youth will. Well, I mean, I think Youth will play well over there because Michael Caine's in it, but and Rachel Weisz, foreign actor and actresses. But yeah, I'm thinking unless she'll have to get in there. Well, she won't have to get in there too to get nominated at Oscar, but that'll help. Otherwise, yeah, maybe we're underestimating like a Helen Mirren here, or a for supporting actress. I mean, for Trumbo, or maybe Christian Bale will have a bigger fight than we once thought. I mean, he surprised the hell out of us a few years ago when he made it in for Best Actor for American Hustle. When he was, I mean, even though he popped up on Golden Globes, which was expected since it's the comedy, he was in a comedy film, and comedy actors getting in at Oscar, sometimes works out, sometimes it doesn't. Let me think here. Otherwise, yeah, he got in at BAFTA, which was a big surprise. And then, yeah, he missed out at SAG. I believe he missed out at Critics' Choice. So, yeah, that's another one where you're like, okay, that was a surprise. Yeah, so it's just some big surprises here this morning. Very much so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I think that's all I got to say on SAG here this morning. Let's go on. I'll come back later and I'll give you my predictions for Golden Globes. Yeah, I'll let this kind of sit with me for a while, and then I'll stew over stuff and figure out if I want to make any changes before I share Golden Globe thoughts. So that's all I've got to say on that.